I was on 6th today, right down the street from Old Block.
If you tell the truth will never change. I don't care you cut it 10 times, it's gonna stay the same. But a lot of men, we really don't care about the truth, and I'll probably get ridiculed on YouTube, but them be the same dudes that's really actually cheating on their wives right now, cheating on their girls right now, while me and you having this conversation. I'm saying, out of 40 years, I ain't never met not one faithful guy. Married or not.
So that was faithful for 2 years.
I don't agree with that.
Right.
Yeah. Shit. You was faithful for 2 years, then what happened?
Shit, man. We broke up and I ain't never really.
We talking about a long length of time, though. We talking about, yeah, but we talking about a long length of time, though. We talking about putting a person 5 years in, 5 to 10 years in, right? With this new age of social media, this new accuracy of getting pussy now. You don't gotta dress best now for Sunday to get no pussy. You go online, you can go out the country, you can go to the grocery store. It made it so accessible to men, they not fighting for you no more. They don't care how you feel. So with what she wants, it's feasible. She can get it, but man, it's gonna be like finding a needle in a haystack because some of these guys are not intentional like she is.
Okay, so let me ask you. So, what are you doing to attract this guy? What are you doing? Like, list it out so the people will know. Like, this is what she's doing, and I'll let you know if I think that's good.
Just being just being intentional, like he said, about the environments, like not going to certain places where I feel like relationships are not built around, like clubs, not being around a whole bunch of drinking and alcohol all day, partying. Like, I don't go to church, but I go to work every day. I could very well meet someone in my line of work, which I meet a lot of different people in my line of work. Taking care of my body, praying. Again, standing away from alcohol, weed, and all that stuff. Just having my mind clear. Just like knowing that I want a man of character. Like, I don't necessarily want a man that just look like a tall statue or monument. Like, be a decent person at the end of the day. Like, believe in God. If you got kids, take care of them. Like, take care of your money well.
What are you doing to attract
those same exact things?
So say I met you.
Mm-hmm.
So what qualities would I see in you that'd be like, damn, she the one? You see what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know what you would see in me. Like, I know that I would just be...
You don't know what you displaying? You don't know, like, the things that you, like, I'm this, I'm that, you know, like... So what are, like, some of your inner qualities that you possess? Like, what can you do for a man?
Build him up, character-wise, encourage him, like, respect him, treat him right, like, have respect for him.
Cook a hot meal? You can cook?
I could cook if I open a cookbook, but I don't have time to be at home cooking if I work 50, 60 hours a week. So, no. I'm not going to be ready to cook a whole course meal if I'm at work all day. You know what I mean? So, I have to pay someone to clean, and sometimes I pay people to make my food. Or I'll go to the restaurant. I'm a single mom. So, me and my baby, we don't live a traditional life where I'm just cooking for me and my husband. Again, I work 50, 60 hours a week. She'll tell you I'm always at work, like, almost every single day. And then coming home, again, I don't have that energy to just be at home cooking dinners every day.
So it don't really sound like appetizing to me, though. Like,
right.
Because you're not.
I mean, what do you guys
think?
It
wouldn't sound appetizing to you because you're not my husband. Like, if it was my husband is...
He's saying the outline of it because you come in as an outline. You don't come in depth of the conversation. He's saying the outline of it don't sound appeasing.
It sounds okay. You know what I'm saying?
When it sounds that she's giving out a full package of what she has to offer, it sounds good to me because look at the other page. Look at this page to her page. This page over here is really no good for you. But she's displaying a page that's really comforting for a person that's looking for, because there's definitely some guys out here looking for that page. But you say you work 50, 60 hours. Where do he come into play at? So I guess that's what he's saying. Like, what do you bring to him to make how he's going to feel? Because if you working 50, 60 hours, because I know me, I ain't got time for 50, 60 hours. a week.
Well, okay.
You barely got time for yourself.
If
I
I'm
mean, I
a
just wanna
single
hear it,
mom,
you know.
let's just say I'm a single
Yeah,
mom,
you look
right?
like the bad guy.
No.
bad guy.
I don't care, but I'm asking,
Right,
you know, she
right.
wants it, so let's
But
see.
no, seriously, if I'm working 50, 60 hours, and again, I'm a single mom, and you like, well, why are you working so much? Come in and tell me to stay home and you work and you pay my rent. My rent is $2,000 a month. My car note is $660. And on top of that, I don't get Link. I don't get assistance like to assist me and my baby.
So
My
you wanna
so
get-
if you have a problem with me not cooking the meal or cleaning the house, take over me working 50, 60 hours and you take care of all the bills.
But it don't
You
even sound
take
like
care of
it don't
that.
sound like you should be.
You
even-
take care of all that. So I don't have to work 50 hours, come home and cook for you, clean for you, and take care of the kids.
Understood.
You
So
need
what-
to
what time
take
are you
care
gonna
of-
have- What time are you gonna have for your potential husband? In 50,
When he come in, I'm gonna sit down and then he can take over all the
No, I'm
bills
saying
if
in the
he have
beginning
that
stage,
problem.
though, like,
In the beginning stages, it's not gonna be no time for him because he ain't my husband.
so how you gonna
Like,
make
why
that
would
money
I-
if you don't have no time?
I mean, I still have
can't hear that
weekends.
good,
I
yeah.
can still,
No, I'm saying how you
I
gonna
can
make
still
him
go
your
out
husband if you
on.
don't have
We can still date. You know what I mean? We can still talk on the phone. An hour a day means nothing to
But
give
me
to
and we a
someone.
little. I think we're a
If
little
you
different.
need more of my time, you need to take over the responsibilities that are keeping my time. Because if I'm a single mother and if it's just me that my daughter is dependent on, she has her dad, but in the household, if it's just me that she's dependent on Monday through Friday to take care of her, make sure she's doing her work, make sure she's fed and clean and bathed, on top of working. And if you feel like that's just too much on my plate for you to be around, then maybe you need to move around. But if you feel like, you know what, I actually like this girl, she actually takes care of her child and works, let me take some load off of
Hold on,
her. That would make more sense.
Is this
like,
pre-marriage or after
No,
marriage
but
or
he
during
just
marriage?
said, he just said,
Because-
what,
Hold
wait,
on.
what's your name, Fred?
Yeah,
He
Fred.
just said, what time do you have to give to a
You know what I'm saying? Can
man?
I get a weekend? Like,
Of course you can get a weekend, but I'm not going to
No, I
just
need-
cut my job off, my source of income, because you ain't giving me money, right?
Understood.
You're not
Why
giving
do
me
he gotta
money.
give you money though? That's your job.
I just want your time.
You don't, but don't
Right.
complain about my time when my time is going to my money
No,
to
get
take
your
care of
money.
me and
I'm
my
just saying
child.
if you
But
want-
it
Don't
sounds
complain
like
about
you shouldn't
that.
even be trying to get a man. It sounds like you should be
No.
trying to get your money together.
What?
So you can
Yeah,
work
it
less.
don't sound like your
Hold on.
money.
No,
So
no,
you-
no, no,
if
no,
you
no,
working
no, no.
60
If
hours
I'm
a week,
working
your
50,
papers not
60
together.
hours, that means I love the money that I get and I just want
That
more and
means
more
your
and
money
more.
is not together. If you're
Oh,
working
no.
60 hours a week,
Oh no.
That's what that
Oh no,
means.
my money is together in my line of field.
No,
if
it's
I'm
not.
in real
Your money
estate
is not
and I'm
together.
doing, oh,
she
it's
getting
together.
cheated, okay.
My
Your
money
money
is way together. So like I said,
Oh,
if it ain't gotta be
You
together.
working 60
I'm
hours
not
a
in
week.
competition with a man and his money. Now money is what makes y'all.
said
if
Yeah.
you're
go
working
around.
60 hours a week, your money
If
is
I'm
not
working,
together.
it doesn't matter. If
It's
I'm
the
working,
field she
it's
in,
the
though.
field that I'm in. If I'm
It's the
putting 50
field.
to 60,
No,
if
right?
I'm
Because the way
putting
she's
50
saying
to
it is
60 hours to my work, that means I am more invested in my money than a man coming in and
so.
telling
Then
me
there's no need to
what
be
it should be.
intentional about nothing
I am
that you're doing but your
intentional.
career.
No,
'Cause
no, no,
that's
no,
where
no.
your career
That
is
don't
gonna
even
come
make sense.
first. Think
That
about
don't
this.
even make
If
sense.
you're so intentional about your career, like he said, where do he come in place, man? You know what you
When
said?
a man,
You
when
said,
the
well,
right
what are
man
you-
comes along,
No, I
then
think
I will
she's
slow down
saying
on
that.
50 to 60 hours.
Say like I am the right man, right?
Okay.
So I'm gonna have like a Saturday. Like how's
Of
how's your
course.
schedule? I just want to know how your schedule like. Monday through Friday, you work 10 hours a day. Type shit.
I'm here on the weekend, right? I can literally see a man
Thanks
any
for
day
being
of the week.
That's
Thank you
what
for being here.
Okay.
You're
Hey, you got
welcome.
that. You
Yeah,
just
yeah,
Thank you
yeah.
for being
You're
here on the
welcome.
news.
Thank you guys for
You ain't gotta
having me.
work.
Seriously,
Yeah.
thank you guys for having
No,
me.
I guess what we saying. Well, I understand what he's saying because some women nowadays, on like the Kevin Samuels effect, women base everything around their education, their degree, and the money, right? And then they say, well, how she said, a man come in, take me away from them 60 hours. No, keep them 60 hours. But can they have that?
But,
No, what I'm
I
saying.
mean, like 60
So you
hours
saying
is a
keep
lot
the
of
60 hours? You saying so? Wait, where's the time for
I
me?
don't know.
Like,
I
make
don't
it
know
all
work.
make sense.
Shit,
He
stay
said
home.
it ain't appeasing because your money not right. So it's like, what do
What-
men
I
even
say
want?
get your-
Y'all don't even know what
Exactly.
y'all
So
want.
I
that's
know.
the good thing. You don't know what we want, but women always
No,
think
y'all
that
don't
they
know what
we
y'all
want.
want.
Me
I
having a
y'all
girl
not
work
being
60
honest about
hours
it.
a week.
So you working 60 hours a week.
It's not like continuously. This is something that I would do because I do it. If I see more money out there, I may stay an hour or two late and be like, oh, let me get this.
But if a guy's dating intentional, you gonna cut them hours short.
Do you feel like you want to make more money in life? Or you feel like you're okay with your money and you want to?
No, of course, you can always make more money.
So why not just focus on the money?
What? Because most women, all women, they're not gonna say it. We want to be married with kids. Like all women want that.
And you want that too, because you want 40 with no kids, right?
Eventually.
That's what I was saying. I'm cool with being married, but I'm at peace if I don't get married or have kids. I'm at peace with that.
It's good.
You at peace with married or not married? But see, that's a different view.
Or no kids.
And she's not okay with that. Because she's dating intentional, which
now dating intentional is good.
That's overly good though. You gonna get respect
for that.
Yeah.
You coming in, you serious out the gate.
Let's go scare.
That's good.
If it's 100 dudes, you scare 50 of them off.
Which is good because she ain't wasting their time. Ain't wasting her time.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So that's good.
But then when it comes to the 60 hours, she knocking another 20 off because they ain't got time. That paper short.
Yeah, her paper short.
Yeah, you paying $2,000 for rent.
Listen.
You gotta get up out of there.
These days.
Baby, look, I can't even kick it with you. The boss said.
Rent is very high these days, man. I don't care.
You need to get a mortgage, baby.
Same. So what? Cost of living is just what higher. It doesn't matter. Mortgage, rent. You gotta be on your grind to stay.
So with you date intentionally and you investing, so where does that come in as that guy? What if he got all the time in the world? Like I'm just like you got guys that only work 30 hours a week and that's all they need to. Like I think I work 48 hours a week. That's it, and I don't need nothing.
He said 48 to my 50.
I'm on salary, but you said 50 to 60, so that's 2 more hours.
But that's not something that's required of me. That's
you do it to get the money.
But that's just I'm a worker. I've been working since I was 16, so it's in me. It's hard for me to turn it off.
So why not just focus on your business and then get?
I am focused on my money, but I
focus on it more. And then you might attract the guy.
No, I'm not trying to focus on it more to attract a guy with more money. No, that's not what I'm doing.
No, you might try to focus on it more to attract the guy with less money. See, because it might take that. You might be like, shit, she make $500,000 a year. She can get a garbage man.
See, here you go with that now.
I'm serious. What's wrong with a garbage man? What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong
you
with
say
a
you want a
garbage
decent human being.
Nothing, but a decent human being don't necessarily have to be a garbage man. Like, it don't have to be a mailman or a blase. A decent man is a person who, again, is honest, has integrity, ain't in the streets, robbing and killing, selling drugs, slanging and doing this. Like, they got their head on. Like,
it could be a plumber. It could be a mechanic.
It could be anybody.
It
can be anybody.
So basically, you ain't basing it off on no careers. It's individual who that person is. Like with me, if I'm dating a woman, I really don't care what she do. I mean, of course, not the obvious or the promiscuous ways, but I don't really care what her career is. Like, I think like it's like if you date a teacher, she gonna come in the house, she gonna tell you about them badass kids for the day. You date a lawyer, she gonna tell you about the fucked up cases that she had for the day. You talk to the police officer, she gonna tell you about the foot chase she had as she almost bust her ass. Or you date a firefighter that's a woman, she gonna talk about how she almost got burnt. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I think it don't really matter on the career. Really what it is are you happy in that career with what you're doing? Because that bleeds off into an intentional relationship that you're trying to seek. Because like me, when I'm ready to date, I think I'm gonna be the same how she said. I'm gonna be intentional. It's like I'm not about to play with y'all. This is what I need. This is what I want. And if you ain't got it, get the fuck lost. Yeah. So I think most women do it intentionally. They just don't voice it. But when they do intentionally, they don't got shit to offer. Every woman can't be intentional and you ain't got shit.
Wait, so
how you intentional with something but you don't have nothing for me?
Well, I'm glad that he touched on it earlier and you touched on it now. What is it that a woman has to offer to a man?
Your soul.
No, seriously, like
bitch, I want your soul.
Besides the soul.
Well, most guys will say fit, feminine, and what's the other one? It's 3 F's. Fit, feminine, and friendly.
So Feminine and friendly makes sense, but fit,
in shape.
like in shape, okay. Now you know some women all our bodies are different. Some of them may have
You
health
asked me what
issues.
men want, though. You ain't say what you
Okay,
think.
but y'all don't be fit. Y'all don't be fit though.
You asked what men want,
right.
though.
Okay, good
Yeah,
enough.
if I got a
But
stomach,
y'all
bitch,
look
I don't
at
want you
this.
one.
Y'all don't be fit. Like it's just something I need to understand.
But make sure you cut that part out.
No,
Hey,
no, but-
yeah,
No,
just make sure that we
I
talk
like
about
y'all.
this.
No,
I
that
don't
was
like
I
that
want to
no
hear.
more.
That's funny, though,
I'm
because she
messing
asked
with you.
the
That's
question
solid.
like
You're
this.
not
He
fat.
said he wants somebody fit. That's what he said. He
Fit.
wants.
She
Okay,
said,
are
what
you
do
fit?
men want?
Are you fit? Oh,
Oh, okay, so we about to.
You're not all
Okay.
men though, and you're an attractive, handsome guy. I'm just asking you. You can't be a nickel looking for a dime. So if not you, I'm saying in general, like
If
me.
you want to,
I-
I'm
basically,
not
give me
the
a-
finest looking thing, so I'm not gonna be like, ooh, give
That's
me
a
this
lot.
and this.
Because a man can
You know?
because women date based on hypergamy. A dude can be 500 pounds and he still can want a woman that's fit, friendly, and cooperative because he got money. A man's status is based on kind of like money.
Well, we can
You know
break
what
it
I'm
down
saying?
like this. Look
Like
at Rick
some
Ross.
women do, like
Rick
you know, what I'm saying
Ross,
she like
all
a
these
gym
guys
babe.
that's out of
She a gym
shape.
babe. She want a gym dude. You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
that.
The gym people like they want
But
people that.
most women gonna go for the money. Like look at Rick Ross.
You look
He not in
look at
shape,
Rick Ross.
but he-
You look
you
at
know
all
what I'm
these
saying?
big guys. They be having some like his girl now with the short hair. She pretty. Now let's take him making $30,000 a year to who she is. She probably wouldn't even look his way.
I would take an average school teacher over Rick Ross any day. That's attractive to me.
Rick Ross
versus
is
Rick Ross.
attractive.
Rick Ross
is attractive.
He's
Hey,
not
everybody got their
attractive
own
to
type,
me.
man.
He's,
Right.
he's not.
Cause he might like
attractive.
skinny young ladies. I might like thick ones. He might like big fat ones. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's preference is different.
Right, just
Yeah.
like yours is.
Like
Like
color
it,
preferences
but
is
he
different.
has money.
And
His
we
money
were
would
just
not
talking about
draw
that,
me
the
to
color
him
preference.
because I know somebody that got some money, not as much as his, but they are attractive. Like I'm attracted to them. Like I can deal and build
You
with
seem
a
like you
teacher.
crazy, G. I ain't gonna lie.
It
to you.
doesn't matter, but you can
No,
feel
you
that
do
way.
seem like
You
it, though,
can
for
build.
real.
I can build with a teacher, but Rick Ross, that's his money. That ain't my money. He
You ever
can
been
dangle
married?
it. No, he can dangle it
How
in
old
my
are you?
face. I'm 35, about to be 35.
crazy.
Rick Ross. Rick Ross. Let him talk.
How old are you?
He just
I'm
want to get my
about to be
response.
36.
Right.
But
Crazy.
Rick Ross can dangle money in my face. He would not be attracted to me. Like I'd take the money, but I
Rick
wouldn't
Ross is
like him.
attractive to me.
I won't take him
He's attractive.
serious.
Because he got money.
No, I like his physical.
Nah, 'cause he
appearance.
got money.
I like
Carry-
his physical.
carry
Bro got
on.
swag though, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I like his
Nigga
Rose
physical
got swag, bro. Rose be hey, you can't stun on Rose. Rose.
So if
He
he
got
didn't,
some money.
if
He
he
got
didn't
swag,
have that
bro.
money, you would still just be
I
attracted.
like his swag that he has now. I don't know if the money brought that, but I like his physical appearance.
The money brought that all day.
Yeah, the money.
But I'm
brought it. Like,
saying,
money
like,
So you
brought it.
said without
when I
money,
look at
basically, he
him,
wouldn't do
I
nothing.
like him. When
But
I look
he
at
would
him,
be
I like
just.
him.
He would just be an average.
Okay, I'll give you an
guy.
example. What's old girl name? Big Glow. What's her name?
Glorilla.
Glorilla.
She popped.
Yeah, glow pop.
Y'all,
With
she
money.
popped with
Glow.
money
It's
and
just
without.
it's just a different
But
looking
let me
chick.
tell you this
It's a
shit.
different
So
looking woman.
she popped in Chicago means she ugly. That's what it means. She's
She
done
cool
for.
now. Her money
She's
is
cool
Glorilla.
now.
Her money
No,
got
she's
her-
popped, bro. Don't care how you
So
cut
you
it.
be for the
Like a-
money. He said
she
her
got
money
No,
got
I
her.
said her money helped her out. Her
Teeth,
teeth, like all
her
that
face,
shit.
her skin, that helped her out. When that money came, Big Glow started looking a little cuttable.
She glowed up.
You know what I'm saying?
He said
A little cuttable. I might would have gave her a little pinch of wood,
I'm
bro.
cracking that.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm cracking girl.
Big Glow. You know what I'm saying? But without that, it was a big no.
So the man be going for the money too when it comes to the
Hell
woman.
yeah, you got some money?
I'm poor.
Can't do nothing with you. What about you? You got some money?
I'm okay.
Can't do nothing with you. I need a rich bitch. Okay, so in another story.
She crazy though, bro. Let's talk about it.
Wait, how?
No, I
Because
think
Tom, you 35, you
think
never
she
been
crazy.
married, you been engaged.
Never.
Come on.
but that's
But
37.
I've never been in a serious
That's not
relationship
abnormal
besides
in
the
the
But
father
you
of my
probably
child.
wasn't ready. I have to think about
I've
this one day.
never stayed in a relationship longer than a couple months.
So you're wrong.
So
Whoa.
No, you went with your child.
I mean, the real,
outside
but
of
my
that,
baby's
yeah.
finna be 13. I haven't been in a serious relationship since the father of my child.
Because of who?
So you
acts
should
it?
probably
Because
get
of
with
you?
any guy that come your way.
You say what?
You should probably get with any guy that come your way.
No.
For what?
Shit,
I'm
that's
not
good like that.
desperate.
What you mean?
I'm intentional.
Look,
I'm
I
not
think-
desperate. I'm
Are you still
intentional.
young?
That's
A lot of
Yeah,
guys
come
like
on.
her though, so it's her
Liking
thinking or
and loving.
I mean,
Fucking
it's
and making love is
She
two
haven't
different
been in a
things.
long-term
But
relationship.
that's intentional.
Right.
That's
Everybody
intentional.
on her.
That's showing. That says something about.
I
No,
feel like
that's
she just knows what she wants.
Because, but you gotta understand, I'm
That says something about a
34,
woman.
so years ago, I wasn't thinking.
How you thinking now,
I have
right.
always had a mindset of marriage and love. I've always had that mindset. Even she knows. I've always talked about that since I was younger. Just was never ready. I was just still doing what young people do, you know. But now it's like I don't want to just do anything now, and just for the fun of it. Like
I don't know about this
it's
topic,
whack to
because-
me.
So let me.
At
Okay,
this
well,
point in my
let's flip
life,
the
it's
script,
whack
right?
to me.
So
It's
flip
whack.
the script and ask him the same question and watch the response we get. So
Okay.
ask him the same, like how he's asking you at his age, right? What should he
Are
be?
you? Is
I'm
he crazy?
42.
Oh, you real crazy. But go ahead.
I've been married before.
Oh, makes sense.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Yeah.
No, you asked him the
So,
question because
I'm
like
good.
how he just got you. So then why is he not?
Ain't that crazy?
Okay, well, let me ask you then. Why are you divorced?
Yes.
Why? Why
he
didn't it
crazy.
last?
The whole now listen.
No, I know.
Why
No,
didn't
no,
it
tell him why.
last? Why didn't it last?
Why didn't it last? Because she got off. Remember what we said on my program? So she stopped supporting my goals. She stopped supporting my goals.
She stopped supporting your goals.
Mid stride, yes. She wanted a guy that worked a job, and I wanted to be an entrepreneur, and like we was like unequally yoked from that.
Did you have a job while you were pursuing your this dream of yours?
There was a job, but I don't think she considered like really a job.
Was she
What
making
kind of
more?
job was it?
Was she supporting you like financially when
No,
you
she
didn't?
wasn't supporting me.
Okay.
How long were y'all married?
We was married for 2 years.
Woo! Divorce rate high in the black community.
So you just gave it up right then and there.
Yeah, I divorced her.
Oh,
You gotta believe in me, like I believe
I
in me.
agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that for sure. You
So
do have to
yeah,
believe
I
in
thought
it.
y'all
But the
was
reason why I flipped it, but you get what I'm saying, like it got to come from a both space to where it's like I think women looking at it like, what are you giving me? But then men, we looking like, what you giving me? The new age is not.
But
men.
if you're a good woman, like we said before,
all good women ain't just getting married. I know a lot of
if
good
you're a
women. that
good
ain't-
woman, you gonna get married, bro.
Bro, I know one of my friends. I can't even say her name because we friends on social media. Shout out to you, Chicago Money and Motivation. She is like 38. She go to church every Sunday. And she got one kid. The sweetest person. The sweetest person. Can't find a man to save her, so.
But that's why I said the marriage
For
rate is
real,
like
bro.
26%.
And she's on that wave like
everybody.
hey, she's on that wave like her. She ain't trying to give up no draws. She going out to eat, kicking and spending that nigga money. He try to come for some pussy. He getting the curve. I can't deal with that. And these are, and remind you, let me tell you something. People think it's the gangsters and these niggas. It don't matter what type of men it is. If they a horn dog, bro, they not feeling that intentional shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then some men will go out their way, which I have been like, know people that'll be like, okay, well, I think was it me and you having that conversation yesterday? It's like, okay, she intentional, or I like her. I'm gonna fuck her, but I'm gonna lie to her, and I'm gonna go out my way to deceive her, cause you got me fucked up. And the reason why I had a girl, right? She sat up there and told me, I don't want to do this. I'm gonna wait till I get married. I fucked her in a week, and stopped talking to her. No bullshit. She literally was like, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try this out. I'm feeling this. She came to my house, gave me some pussy. I'm like, well, that was done. Cause now you don't even know what you're doing now. So I can't even believe in you. Cause for like 3 weeks straight, you telling me that we practicing celibacy, and I'm going along with it. She came over here. By the time I gave her the massage, I was in the drawers. So now I don't believe her. Then I had a girl who pissed me off when she was talking about the 90-day rule. I patiently waited till I fucked her and put her on the block list.
Wow.
So you have to be careful with men that's like that.
Right.
Men will
But
go
I
out their way and be like,
Yeah.
you got me fucked up.
Yeah.
Now, and it's almost like what you said was,
Yeah.
is correct in the beginning. She said, I'm not going to go out my way intentionally to tell them what I'm on. Because now she makes herself a target. You make herself an object and a subject. I'm going to try you out. I'm gonna put you to the test. And, oh, bitch, you better not fail.
Especially if you got some money.
Especially men.
If you got some money in the little game.
You got some money in the little game. I walk on the right about their draws. Don't play with me.
Yeah.
And that's how these guys are.
If a man got a little money in a little game?
Yeah.
Not all.
If a man got a little money in a little game, he can damn near get any woman he want.
They dancing in some draws for sure.
For real.
Y'all talking about that shit y'all want to.
For real.
I mean, I could see that, but like, it's somebody that I was interested in, and I think they picked up.
Waiter, can you give me some water? Sorry.
I think they picked up on that I am on that journey without me saying anything, and they came to me and said, "Oh, I'm abstinent." And this is somebody that I truly, truly like.
Okay.
And again, I didn't start talking about sex and start talking about abstinence or nothing. We just, time went on. We was talking and, engaging with each other. And they just came out and said, yeah, I'm abstinent. I'm waiting, blah, blah, blah. And I took it as they're just trying to see if I'm going to say, oh, me too. You know what I mean? I'm saying, oh, he's trying to see if I'm going to say me too. Because this was somebody that I'm, like, knowing, like, that they're not about that life. From at least from what I know. So when he said it, like, yeah, I'm abstinent, I'm waiting to blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay. And I changed the subject. But in the back of my mind, when I get home and be by myself, I'm like, oh, he trying to see if I'm going to say, oh, me too, to see if he going to stick around, if he going to play the game, or if he's going to invest, or if he going to say, you know what, or if he going to say, or if he's going to say, you know what, I actually like this girl. I'm willing to do the same thing. Because that can definitely trickle down to a man that actually wants to be with you.
Correct.
And he may actually want to be on the same thing.
Right.
Men change. Even if they a player their whole life or whatever, they eventually may want to change if he's the person for you, if he want to be down with you.
It really depends on how it's displayed. Because the girl, I was like, man, I like her. I'm like, she cool. Like, her conversation was almost like how she talking. I'm like, I think I can do this. But then when you come to my house 3 weeks later and give me some pussy, I'm not convinced. You kind of get what I'm saying? So it's like you can talk all this intentional shit. Some you about to practice celibacy, you about to go to church, you about to sing in the choir, all type of shit. And then all of a sudden, you give me some pussy, but this is not what we planned out. It's going to mess.
I believe it though, because like, when people be like a poor person, right? No, I ain't saying this against you. But a poor person, right? Like a poor person for real, they be like, God gonna bless me. God gonna send the money. God gonna do this. But they ain't doing nothing to get it. You see what I'm saying? And it's kind of like she's saying the same thing. Like, God gonna send it to me, but I'm not convinced in her argument that God gonna send it because it sounds like the poor people are. You know what I'm saying? Like, God ain't coming to do shit, bro.
Let's say it first. Go ahead.
God ain't doing it, bro.
What you think she need to do to get a dude? Like,
what
do you expect her to do?
I would not take advice from you. No disrespect, I would not take advice.
I want to hear what he's.
But that's your problem.
I would not take advice from you.
That's your problem.
You gave up on your marriage. Like, number one, because she didn't support you after 2 years. Like, you just don't know what she could have been going through mentally.
That's it. Ain't no
so I would not take advice from someone who just gave up on their marriage. And no disrespect to you. If you were still married and you're like, hey, this is the way to work through it, problem, solution, I could listen to you, but I can't really take it serious. Anything you say, even if it's disrespectful toward me, I'm going to laugh at it because I can't take you serious. You know what I'm saying?
You should
and you may not take me serious,
though.
But that's great. That's and listen, and it's no disrespect to you. So, like, any jab you would feel like you throwing towards me. Like,
listen
to what I'm saying.
I don't believe you.
But it's not for you to believe it.
It is for me to believe.
If he asks me a question and I answer it, and I know for it to be true, it's not up to you to believe it.
If it's the truth.
However you perceive it is what you're going to perceive it as. Because if you, let's just say if he asked me if I'm a cheater, and I said, nah. If you just got cheated on last week, you're going to be like, she lying. Because you basically going off of what you've experienced. You're going off of what you experienced. So if you've had a failed relationship, a failed marriage, and this is just what we do and we don't even know that we're doing it. We're going to automatically think the next woman trying to play us. Because we're guarded, we're bitter, we're jaded, and this with men and women in general.
Yeah,
Because I've been in that place.
I just don't believe your heart. It sounds
you
like
don't
the
have
poor
to
person.
believe
So let me ask you this:
it.
when you say, okay,
God gonna bless them with money,
It's not me
and then
wishing
they die
like,
without
oh,
the money.
God.
but I
They
think,
die without the
It's-
money
I'm
all the time.
intentional.
but I think you missing what
I'm
she said.
intentional.
But
That's
well,
I
I'm
said
guessing
that was good. That's good.
right. But I guess, and then when you say you don't believe her, I think just correct me if I'm wrong. She's saying I'm not drinking, I'm not smoking, I'm taking care of my body. I'm getting into my physical form, my spiritual form. That's all wrapped up. That's good. She ain't saying we about to go downtown and kick it. We about to go pop these pills. I'm out here fucking. I got a nigga on the side. I can't take me out to eat. That's actually good. Because if you hear from certain women, like almost what we was getting ready to talk about, you got the social media talking about a nigga can't take me to this restaurant and that restaurant and this restaurant. She said, I'm going to date intentionally no matter where we go, what occupation, as long as you intentional in dating me and we can work together with money. I personally think that's good. How many women in Chicago talk like that? If you don't hear them talking about on phone them, on my soul, and let me go blow this za, I don't want to hear no bitch talking like that. I stopped talking to a girl. She was on the phone. So this is what we talking about dating intentional. So one of my things, if I'm dating intentional, this goes all the way down to your verbal conversation on how you talk, right? We on the phone talking. She trying to talk to me. Cool. She say, hold on 1 second. Girl, on my soul, tell that motherfucker come to the door. He got me fucked up. On phone them, I ain't even about to play with motherfuckers. I'm on that shit when I get them. Bitch, you dismissed. You're done.
She sound like the homie.
You're done. She sound like the
She
homie.
can't be fooled.
She from the hood.
She definitely.
I can't take her around granny girl. Me mom. Me mom gonna say he was phone them. For where? For praises?
He said, "On my soul."
Oh my soul. That's abomination. She gonna be like, when we start swearing in the house. So that's good that she has that mask that most women
It
don't
just don't
have. That.
seem like it's enough, bro.
But you might make this tough. It's okay. Let me ask you this. So this is what you ask. I want you to ask.
Plus, it's
them this, though.
entertainment too, but I'm gonna.
No. It's entertainment, but we still gotta learn. Listen, but it's a woman that's also paying attention to her, because we do reach millions of views. Chicago Money and Motivation. Once again, yeah. Back to what I was saying. We also reach 1 million views. Chicago Money and Motivation. Once again, but anyway, it's gonna be people that's gonna watch this video, and they gonna say, well, this is what I have the same offer. Now this nigga is telling me that that's not enough. So the flip side of it is, I understand what he's saying because he is an entrepreneur. He got 3-4 incomes. He's focusing on his money, but she want to focus on money and something that's intentional. So it's nothing wrong with that. Or just like you want to focus on what? Because you're still looking pretty in the pink.
What do I want to focus on?
And then we got another lady in the background. Shout out to her. She quiet. I don't know what she's focused on.
My focus is on. That's why I said my.
So are you dating intentional now?
Probably not. No.
You
Now,
pushing
that's
forward.
bad. That's bad. Now I'm with her on that.
Hold on. How's that
We
bad?
on the same team.
Now listen, ask him what he's
We
doing.
on the same
No.
team with that, but
Ask
it's
him
just-
what he's doing though. See, you got that's why I
I'm
said
not dating. I'm not dating like that.
Why not?
I'm trying to get some money, bro. I ain't trying to get some.
I would
Why
say
can't you
my
do both?
focus.
Right. Come on
Yeah,
now.
you
What?
can do both,
I mean,
my
come
friend.
on.
You
You're
can do
a
both.
Because if it's
hypocrite.
intentional-
You're being like a hypocrite
How
a little
being a
bit.
hypocrite?
You're talking about, oh, you're not dating, but you're judging how I'm going about my thing, though. Like, it sounds like you're a little bitter, a little jaded, that you need to heal
Well, that's
a
a
little
good
bit.
word, but I don't
No,
know.
but this is
Yeah.
out of respect
No.
for you. You sound like you need to heal before you.
You
No,
definitely will.
what's wrong with just focusing on the money, just solely?
Because come on now, nobody's really focusing on money. Everybody want to be
I mean,
loved.
but
Everybody
nobody
eventually
If
wants to
he's not
be with
healed-
somebody.
If he's not healed yet.
So, bro, are you
I
healed?
would say that I'm not here.
Hold on.
I'm just getting the
let's-
money. What's wrong with
okay.
getting the
I
money?
don't think
Check this
something
out.
wrong
So
with
they
it.
just think you might not be healed. Well, how long you been divorced?
For years.
No, how many
8
years?
8
Oh, okay.
8 years.
Yeah.
When the last time you was in a serious
And you've
relationship?
been getting money for 8 years. I mean,
Focusing
like
on the money.
focusing on it,
Yeah.
like getting, like that's a
Yeah.
But
natural
hold on.
thing.
But no, but we not
But go
finished
ahead,
though.
I'm
Watch
sorry.
this. Watch this.
But I ain't trying to get the money you trying to get, though.
I'm not okay, but go ahead. This
But
not
listen,
about me. This about
listen,
you.
Let's be clear.
This about you. No,
It's a
I'm
different
not
type of money
trying
I'm
to
looking
see.
at.
I'm for forced to focus on my money because
No.
the man
Let us
has
talk.
not arrived. I'm forced. It's not something I'm waking up every day and was like, oh, I'm gonna choose my money over a husband.
Right.
I'm forced to put my focus on
'Cause all she
money
had to
because I'm
herself.
in my masculine right now. I'm not with my baby's father. He used to take care of all the bills.
Can't be
when we
masculine
were-
being a woman though.
But listen to what I'm saying though. When I was with my baby's father, he took care of all the bills.
Mhm.
He's no longer in the house. I'm taking care of everything by myself. So of course I'm focusing on my money so that I can take care of myself. That's not what I want to do. I don't want to get up every day going to somebody's job and punching their clock. I'd rather be at home with my child and future children and taking care of my household.
And to the
That
point
is
of
my
you,
goal.
what are you? That's why
That
you saying
is
what are
my
you?
goal.
So that's when you get to where you saying what is she doing to get
I do
there?
not like relationship conversations, bro.
But I'm asking.
I
That's
don't.
what
Come
you
on
mean
now,
by
man.
that?
You're sitting here already
promise
talking
you, I
about you
promise
don't
you.
like the conversation.
No, I don't like relationship conversations.
Why?
Because it's so much out there, so much relationship talk, and it's really not. It's like other shit we can talk
Not
about.
healthy.
You know what I'm saying? It's like we can talk about some real shit in life. And relationship is just like it's just
So you only get money with men? Do you
No.
make money with women?
yeah.
So what do you think that is? That's a business relationship,
No,
right?
I'm talking about romantic relationships.
Romantic.
I don't like that. Like
If
because it's so commercial. You know what I mean? And it's like if we talking about it, I'm gonna look like the bad guy because I'm trying to get the nuggets out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I care that I want you to get married and all that good stuff. But I'm trying to get the nuggets out of it. I'm not really trying to be the bad guy. Like I'd rather talk about like some LLC type shit. Some, you know what I'm saying? Some business, some owning a apartment building, a complex, or something that's going to stimulate your mind. Like relationships is not really stimulating to me.
okay. Do you have
You know what I'm
children?
Yeah, I got one.
Okay, so why did you get married in the first place? To
Why you
make
asking?
money with her, for her
You
to
still talk-
make
I said
money
I don't
with
like
you?
relationship talking.
No, you asked me a trillion questions.
I said I don't like it.
Like,
But what's the why you asking though? Why you asking
you
though?
literally dabbed down my throat.
I
before
know
I could
because
even
it's
talk.
content,
But I'm asking
Okay,
you,
so why you wanna know
did
that?
you get married in the first place?
Why you want to know that?
Oh my!
I'm
Just
asking.
answer the question. Why?
Why you want
She
to know
wanna
This
that?
is
know,
an
like,
open
'cause
table.
you were-
Why
It's an
did you
open
get?
table.
Why did you get
Yeah.
married when you got married?
For love.
Okay, so since
For
that
love and to build something.
for love and to build something, and you no longer believe in that, or that's just not your focus.
Yeah, I still
because
believe
it
it's just not my
failed.
focus. Yeah. Because
Okay.
it failed.
Because it failed. That's why it's not your focus.
Yes.
And that's why you don't like to talk about relationships.
No,
because
no,
it
I don't
failed.
I don't like listening to relationships. I don't like talking because there's other shit you can talk about. It's like listening to rap music. It's like it's other music you can listen to. It's like watching certain demographic of things. Like it's more stuff that goes on. It's
Okay.
like we talking about this and motherfuckers getting rich, motherfuckers calling plays. You know what I'm saying? And we sitting up here talking about relationships until we get old and gray and we done missed the ship. We done missed the boat. You see what I'm saying?
But it sounds like
I think you gotta have
you missed the boat with your wife, and it just seems like it just shifted your whole focus. It's like you're
I'm not trying to get counseling. I'm not trying to get counseling.
No,
for
I'm not
that.
talking about that. It seems like you're.
You're going to counseling. You gotta listen to this woman counseling, bro. You need it, bro.
It's not even.
I guarantee
healthy,
you,
bro.
I guarantee you,
It's
if he was
healthy, bro.
still in that marriage right now,
Yes.
and if it was going smoothly,
Yes.
he would not feel this way.
Agreed
He
upon.
would be in here giving advice like love is good, love is this, love is that, and it actually helps you make more money. Relationships actually help you make more money. Like, you may be
So you
a
don't think the
minimum wage
relationship?
guy
Let me
right
ask you.
now.
So you don't think that the relationship conversation is oversaturated?
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like
Come on, bro.
I feel like when men and women are pitting against each other, is saturated.
That is true.
When they're going
Yeah,
against
that's
each
true.
other,
Yeah.
it's dividing one another, and I think that's a little too over the top.
That's
Because
all.
you
don't think
cannot
dick and
have
pussy- dick and
financial
pussy is an
wealth
old conversation.
and without having a relationship with a man
And
and woman.
cheating.
You cannot
And-
be financially
Come on,
where
bro.
you should be without a man and a woman. Period. Like, if you think that you really making money, you're not, unless you have a wife and somebody in your corner.
But let me
Period.
ask you this.
So
though.
I
Now,
don't care
now
what
you
you're
say this.
saying.
You say this, right? But do y'all know the stigma now of that is actually it's not beneficial for a guy that's making money to even get married.
It's ridiculous.
But
This
it's
is
true,
the dumbest
though.
thing I've ever heard.
But it's talking about if he
Yeah,
getting divorced.
any
We're talking about if he
guy-
getting divorced, though. We're talking about if he getting
If he
divorced.
gets divorced.
If he gets
He can
divorced.
take, some of
Half
his
of
wealth.
everything.
So,
Okay.
so
Bring
men,
up,
but
bro.
what I'm saying is that's why I think men is now in this day of age is steering away from the conversation that, like, I agree with a lot of things that you're saying. A lot of the men are steering away from that. So, like, you're against relationships,
I'm
but
not,
whether
it's
business
like we talk about it
relationships.
all the time. We hear about it all the time. It's mainstream. It's like
So you hear about
we're missing
finances
other
all the
talking
time.
points, bro. Talking about this shit is taking up too much of the conversation,
Because it is
especially in the
clearly
black
the most
community.
important thing.
It's not because
It
if we talking about this like this, the divorce rate is still the way it is. The marriage out of kids out of wedlock is still the way it is. It's really not.
Okay,
getting
so
better.
why
We
do you
should
think most people
change
get
the
divorces?
conversation.
Why do
Or
you think
change
most
the
people
way-
get divorces? Because it ain't finances. People like to say that. It's infidelity. That's why most people get divorced. Infidelity. The woman cheating or the man cheating. It has
So
nothing
my
to do with
question for you
finance.
is, how are you such a love bug?
I am a love bug.
But you
Okay, well, go ahead. 'Cause
you're not.
Hey, but
I know.
we gotta answer the
Because-
question back, though, bro.
Because
You barely didn't want to answer the question, bro. We gonna talk about getting
Because
money in the
men
next
like
segment,
you,
bro.
This is why I'm not married. This is why I'm not married. This is why I'm not
Don't pay
married.
him no
This is why I'm
mind.
not married. This is why I'm not married. Because men like you, men that I want
be
to
the
be
best
for
man
me,
that you
they're
ever
listening
had
to
in
men
your life.
like you.
Ooh,
That's
yeah,
why
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not.
Listening to some guy
Oh
like me.
no,
I don't
trust and
even talk
believe.
about relationships.
Listen, but you ain't gotta talk about not because you don't talk about it, but you have
I don't talk
nephews
bad
you
about
talk
it.
to. You probably talk to.
I don't
You
talk
got
bad about
friends and guys that get amongst each
I don't
other
talk bad about
and
it.
talk about women and women ain't this and women ain't that, and
So
that
you wanna have
trickles
something on me,
down.
but you don't got
I'm
nothing on me.
not. I'm just
You don't
saying.
got shit on me.
It's not that I
I'm
have
too
anything
nice.
on you.
Bands be pretty chill. So I can't say.
But he didn't started it.
Oh, yeah.
He
Don't take it
started
personally. I know
it.
it's just podcasting, right?
This is never
Yeah,
personal,
okay.
man.
I want to know.
Vance,
He want to
this
know the
is
real
not
truth. Why your
personal.
ass
Why
ain't
you like
married? Why you single?
call
Why you
me
out here
crazy.
intentionally?
You are crazy.
And not in a
And
bad
then
way.
See that?
And hey,
Hold on,
I'm
crazy.
a good crazy.
I found out I was a
Hey,
little
that-
toxic though.
Let's talk about it, nigga. You don't want to answer her
Toxic.
question. You wrong. You wrong for not answering her questions.
You're toxic.
So can I say this? I'll be honest with you. I've been knowing you 30 years. I personally think, bro. Listen, bro. What she said with your marriage, I think you should have stayed in it, worked with it, and did it. And I do kind of think you'll be a different person, bro. Because the reason why I say this,
Shit, I was even worse. Like before I got married, I just slowed down to be with her. You see what I'm saying?
but then that's about the relationship part there.
I'm supposed to be rich at 25,
Right.
28.
Come on. Don't put that
What's wrong
on
with that?
yourself like that.
What's wrong with that?
I was supposed to be rich at 25.
No, literally, like seriously. Yeah. So I got married and that detoured me. I raised my son, never missed a payment. I was great dad, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I put a lot into my son. So now it's like I'm at
Putting
the
it
plate
into you.
again. Now the thing with women is, since you want to know my business so bad, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, tell
The
it.
thing is with women, it's like I don't want to take a chance. Like say me and you, because I'm dating intentionally too, or maybe not. Like maybe I like the polygamy conversation. Maybe you know what I mean.
Wow.
But
Okay.
say I'm dating intentionally, either way it go, one woman or two or more, right? I get into it with this woman, and it's what happened? I get into it with the woman, and she do like what my first wife did. Like she's on my program at first, and then she gets off. Now I wasted more time. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So now I'd rather just not waste time. Just get straight to it, and then
Get straight
focus
to
on-
what,
To
though?
the money. Get straight to the money, and then focus on that after I've done what I
So
supposed to do.
money's gonna
Instead of
make you happy
Instead of
then.
taking a chance, you get what,
What
I'm
type of woman
do you
did
get
you
what I'm
marry?
saying? Do you get what I'm saying?
Did you marry a woman
get what I'm
that
saying?
was for your
Do you get what I'm saying?
money? Was she
Do
physically?
you get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but
Okay,
I want to
then.
know what type of woman did you marry? Because if you married a woman that was in it for to see how much money you was gonna make, did you put it in her face? Oh, baby, we gonna make this kind of money. Did you marry a woman that was attracted to your like what you could
No,
have potentially been?
I think she was a decent woman. I think she liked me.
Like you or love you.
She liked me. Like she liked me as a person. She liked
Mhm.
what I stood for.
Yeah.
but she was in higher education. So I think like her, like the lifestyle that she wanted, the lifestyle I was building, and the lifestyle she wanted, what I was building was coming too slow. So she wanted a little faster, and she, she like double master's degree and stuff like that. So she like, she felt like she deserved.
And then she was papered up, so that too. So
Oh,
that
she
makes
had
a big
money.
difference too. Definitely got
She
money
was
now.
making money.
She was making money,
She
but
was
she
making
papered up to where she saw. I
Yeah,
think
she
like
did.
some women see like, ooh, $5 a year. I'll be making $200,000 a year. So she heavy on the money side. You an entrepreneur. You got 3 streams of income.
So you wanted her to invest in your business.
I wanted her to believe in me.
You didn't want her to invest her money into your business.
It wasn't about because I make money. You know what I'm saying?
Give me a drink. Give me some alcohol.
No, you said you
Because
want
I'm a
drinking.
drinker tonight.
So you on some bullshit?
No, I'm kidding. Give me some water.
You gonna fuck some? No.
Give me a bottle of water.
Man.
All right, but go ahead.
No, it was her believing in me because I make money. Like that's literally like what I do. Like as soon as I wake up, I'm getting to some money. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I'm not just blowing my money. I'm not getting a car note and spending $2,000 on rent like you. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna buy my car.
It's just what fell in my lap.
I'm gonna use the money to level up. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be like Monique, still talking about telling jokes. I'm gonna be the motherfucker that got the club and the stadium and things like that. You see what I'm saying?
So,
Okay.
but when
So
you
it's
done,
a difference.
But when you
That's
done
why
with
need
that,
to
are
take
you
some
gonna
notes.
still be
That's why you
single?
have your phone out taking notes right now.
No,
Ooh.
that
Y'all-
sounds like.
that's
I mean,
what you
you're
need to be doing.
talking. Doing is a different thing. Do you have
That
the
is
work ethic?
doing.
The work ethic to do all of that? Because that's just a dream.
No,
You
it's
have
not.
an actual job,
Yeah, it's
right?
happening, yeah.
You have a job now.
No, I don't. I work. Yeah, I have a job. I
Okay.
work Uber.
There you go.
I do videography. I do life coaching. Those seminars. Got a couple
All right,
got a
and
couple books.
that's
Trapped out.
that's
Couple of
that's
books,
good.
yeah, 2 books out.
You're in motion, but
Yeah, I'm in motion.
I mean, yeah.
She's not impressed.
No, I'm not saying that I'm not impressed.
I mean, the way you said that, the way
He
you said
started
that,
mess.
because she sipped tea on that one. She was like,
He's starting mess, and I'm
She
proud
like,
of
you
you.
do that?
impressed.
I'm proud
Yeah,
of
but
you,
she's
brother.
not impressed.
He's being messy.
I'm
I just
not
said,
being mad. I
okay.
already knew what he
If
did.
she's
So
not impressed with me, then
I ain't
that's
never.
why I said that.
No.
No, she said she proud of you.
I'm proud of you.
like a kid.
I'm proud of any
I'm
black
proud of
man
you.
that don't sell drugs and ain't robbing. I'm proud of anybody.
But the
that's
way you said it,
taking
it was
care of
like,
themselves.
I mean, I do Uber. She was like,
And I said, that's right. Yes.
Yeah, I do.
but the way you
I
said
used to
the way you
drive
said that,
I used to cut hair. I was a barber for 20
yeah,
years,
that's good
but
money.
I didn't want to limit myself in life. Like I do Uber just to maintain my life while I, produce content and stuff like
So your
that.
content.
You see
A
what I'm
job
saying?
is a job.
Yeah, no, I'm just letting you know, like, why.
I feel like I
Yeah.
got some friction going on and shit.
No,
and-
job
Nah,
is-
she cool. I just into it with it because
Yeah, he started it, but he feel like I'm attacking him. But it's just I'm just.
No, it is podcast talk. You just gotta get your
Yeah,
first
it's
time
podcast.
This
here.
is my first time.
Yeah, so
this
you
is
gonna get
new
used
to
to
me,
it. So
guys.
just
This
put
is
it like
new
this.
to me.
And you gotta listen. And you can cut this part out. But her sister was standing right there. She got up. You don't mother woo woo. Then like they was arguing, but then when it was cut, they was back over there laughing and talking shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't take it
No,
personal.
like I think
It's
she
okay.
cool.
Okay?
I just think
You from Chicago?
Like literally, I
I'm
think
from
her.
Chicago.
I
I'm
think
sorry.
Lombard.
I'm from
I
Chicago.
think her shit is a little
Yes.
far fetched.
Okay, say full
Like
name.
literally,
I'm
I'm
from
truly.
there.
I'll never talk to you again. You got invited to my house.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
What this girl said on my stuff?
Right, and I just like kept it real. I was like, like you got people that say God gonna bless them and they die like with high blood pressure and diabetes. You know what I'm saying? Talking about God coming through, like, nah, man.
I mean, faith
Like
without works is dead.
you can get it.
Now-
Let's
Yeah.
be real. You can get what you want, but you just gotta be more man centered. You gotta think about the man more. And I don't think I don't hear that. That's my evidence. So I'm not just saying something.
Well, she said what
No,
she said what
I
she
gotta
was
be-
saying.
I gotta be a man
I think
centered,
both of them.
She gotta think about the man.
So let me
a
ask you,
little
I
you
gotta
know how to
think
cater
about
to a
me
man?
more.
bit. No, you gotta think about
If
the
I
man
don't
more. You
take
gotta
care
think
of
about
me,
what the
what I'm
man
gonna give
wants.
to my husband? I gotta take care of my mind, my body, my
So-
spirit,
so-
my heart, everything. I gotta be
He
whole.
gonna take care of all that for you.
What?
Run you right to the ground. You let him.
No, he's not necessarily gonna do that,
No,
but she gotta think about the
Let a man
man
do that
more.
shit,
You gotta
right
think
to the
about
ground.
like, what can you do for the man?
So what
That's
is?
what the man wants.
So let me ask you this.
That's what a man. Like what? Let me ask you. Remember I threw the seminar?
Yeah. Hold on. Don't drink your water on this one.
Play with me. I got billboards all around this motherfucker.
All around
Don't
Chicago money and motivation. We is not one of them.
Somebody else. Anyway.
Yes.
Remember I threw the seminar.
Big seminar.
What it take for a man to want to marry a woman?
Yeah.
What does it take for you to want to marry a woman?
All right, let's do this.
Now listen to him.
Hold on. Now let's start. Let's start you off, Fred.
What up, though?
Answer that question. We gonna start off with you.
What does it take for me to want to marry a woman? I don't want her to have a crazy ass past because I don't want a bad representation of myself because I don't need no rat. You know? I want a respectful young lady. Shit, she needs to be getting a little bit of some money, but I got my own money, so that ain't really too much important. You know, yeah, just respectful. Man, gotta have some good pussy. You know.
Yeah.
So I'm just being honest.
Sexual
That's how I
relationship.
can marry any woman.
Yeah. No.
That
She gotta
sound
look
like
good
regular.
though.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
yeah, she gotta look good. She gotta believe in God though too. You know, I'm a God-fearing person. And
So it sound like y'all.
No, come on.
Ashley.
Kind of low. Yours kind of low.
Ashley. You know the ask verse.
Oh, yours kind of low.
Right.
let me hear my man.
Right.
Ask me, brother.
What it takes for you to want to marry a woman?
A nice little pretty young bitch.
Hey.
She gotta be God fearing. She can't gamble because I was once a gambler. She gotta know me. Fuck knowing her. You gotta know me. You gotta know who I am. You gotta know my you gotta know my do's and don'ts. You gotta know my needs.
Do you see what he said?
Right? Hold on, you gotta know my needs. I'm gonna know your needs because your needs will already just come in the package, but you gotta know my shit. You gotta know when I come in the house, if I don't wanna feel like being bothered or I just wanna vent and I don't wanna hear your mouth. You gotta know me. You gotta take out the time to shut the fuck up, me on both ends, and know each other, right? That's the only way I can marry somebody. You have to love on your kids. Have to. I watch and pay attention how a woman treat their kids. But when it comes to my kids, I'm zero tolerance for bullshit, right? So that applies to it. Her conversation. If we sitting on the phone and we can't be on the phone for hours, it's almost like, yeah, so what's up? Did it get dead for if somebody's thinking of the next conversation? I need a woman that know how to read. That know how to write. I damn don't even want a woman with horrible penmanship. I don't know what the fuck she writing. Hold on. We'll go that on the next subject. Yeah, a lot of women don't know how to read and write. Just like a lot of men. That's grown men. The field that I'm in, you got to pass the test at 90%. And I had grown men failing with simple reading comprehension. So yes, she needs to learn how to read and write.
But taking the test, taking the test of reading and write is different.
No.
It is.
Don't know how to. Trust me, she needs to know how to do
those American tests is some bullshit. That shit like mad trickery.
Yeah,
see
call what you want to
like,
call it. Some people don't know the difference between where and where. Right?
What else she need to do? What else gonna make you want?
She gotta be fun. She gotta be
She's not
fun.
disrespectful, so you good there.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I like that.
She has to be fun. She has to, and hold on, and let's talk about it. And one of my biggest things.
That is fucking.
Don't take it. We're gonna have to replay about this podcast. It's okay. No, but you got her kind of hot when this shit get fun. I finished talking about
fun is different for everybody.
He said fun.
My name is Angela.
He said fun, Angela.
I gotta be able to travel out the country. I gotta have my parties with my bros. We just left out the country.
Okay.
I gotta be able to do that.
Damn.
You know
So
what
you
I'm
want to
talking
be able to be a cheater?
No, I want to be having that chill with the guys.
Okay, you can have a.
You know what I'm saying? The
I'm
guys.
saying that's what you want to be able to do.
No, it's a no. It's the. Can I be honest with you?
He's saying this
with
is
me.
what
This is
For me,
this
this is what it's gonna take to me. If she not, hold on. Let's remember this. She gotta be on what? My program, right? And I'm gonna be on her program. It's mutual for me.
Okay.
It's not a one thing. So, like, she can go to her little trips in Jamaica and get cut on. I'll be able to.
What do you mean get cut on?
Doesn't matter.
Have sex?
Oh, that's vulgar.
So you saying she can
No,
go
I'm
and get
lying.
cut on?
No,
Is
it's
that
joke.
sex? Is
No.
cutting sex?
No, what I'm saying is basically, I want to be able to take my fellas trips.
She can take her.
She can take her girls trip.
Okay.
We got to be able to respect each other, love on each other. And one of my biggest things, like my father ever said, don't lie to me and don't steal from me. The one of them biggest two things. Because once you lie to me, you really cook yourself because I'm a dog walker. I ain't even going to lie to you because I know me. Because I'm going to go full in telling you the truth about everything. And really, I don't even like to lie. I probably ain't told a lie in so long because I want to tell you the truth. Because I give you the option of knowing the truth and telling the truth, so I'm good. I'm not going to lie to you. Lying to you benefits me nothing, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm going to tell you the truth. Right. And the second you lie to me, I'm going to walk you. I don't care how much I care about you.
You mean like you're just gonna not tell her that you're aware of her lies, but you're gonna play her?
The conditions, long, bro.
Listen,
like, y'all think you gonna get it, bro. This shit ain't happening, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I mean, if I don't,
tripping, bro.
If I don't get it,
yeah, it was a long list.
Yeah, you tripping, bro.
But listen, and guess what? Until I get it, I'm just gonna be be intentional, right? Until I get it.
You gonna be waiting on God, bro.
Waiting on God.
Do you believe in God?
Yeah.
Cause you've been speaking down on him, like it's just weird to me.
I'm
sorry, but go ahead. Patrick.
I just honestly think that if you be intentional, like you said, and know what you want, I don't think you're gonna like if you got 10 criteria that you kind of get. I got at least get 6 out of 10.
I'll take 7.
7.
I'll take 7.
I do 6. Yeah, I can do 6 or 7 out of 10.
The other 3, you know.
Yeah, okay.
Focus is on other things right now.
I mean, you is 40, so.
No, it's not even my age.
Okay, what is
I'm talking about like peace.
Get peace within yourself.
Peace within myself, like healing.
What you hurt from?
Only
time you get some healing is when you hurt. Because every black woman want to heal now, and what bitch what hurt you?
Let her talk.
Right, you know, like healing. They told me last week that I was guarded. So.
Who your friends?
My friends and my family told me that. So, working on that. So my focus is not necessarily on relationships. Like it could come, but that's not my.
I mean, the black community is so fucked up, and we talk about relationships.
Right,
like, come on, bro.
But what she's saying is she's guarded. You agree that you guarded?
Yeah.
So she's focusing on healing. So that lets you know relationships have been destroyed for generations. That we still, as adults about to be 40, trying to work on relationships. Like, it's easy to make money. It's easy to go to Jamaica and bone every Dominican you see. It's hard to be committed to a man and a woman. It's so hard to be faithful.
Are you a good person?
That's the hardest thing you can do in life right now. Let me finish.
Are you a good person?
I'm a very good person.
Okay,
I don't
so
steal.
why is it so hard?
I don't kill. I don't lie on people just for the hell of it. I don't try to mess with his girl and just sleep with this woman's husband or whatever. Yes, I'm intentional. I think these days before I'm finna go do some stupid, you know what I mean? I'm intentional about it. I'm making logical decisions before I'm actually doing it because now I'm realizing these are human beings. These are people that have emotions and feelings. So now I'm not finna just
why
go do.
is it so hard? If you say, let's say you're a decent person and I'm a decent person, like it's over. Like we don't gotta talk about that no more. You see what I'm saying?
What are you talking about?
Like relationships.
Like you meet a decent person, like
we have to talk about these things. We have to talk about these things. You should want to talk about these things. You have a whole child, and I'm sure it's probably under the age 18, right?
Yes.
You should want to be talking about relationships for the next generation.
Of some money.
See, that's the problem. Like it's always money.
That's not a problem.
You spend and it goes, but like you can't teach your son how to actually find him a good wife that's gonna like really be there for him, like take care of him, protect him, like
all you need is
keep
money
him out of the
that.
street. Oh, okay. I'm scared of you.
Yeah, what
I'm scared of you. I'm real life scared of you. Like seriously. I'ma stay out.
All you need is a couple of dollars. You gonna get treated right. No, that's not true.
And that proves like he gonna have a woman that's gonna show up like how your wife did. You ain't moving. She ain't moving as fast as he would like, and she up out of there, and he heartbroken, and he gonna move on to the next woman and dog her.
If his emotions ain't right, he gonna kill her.
If
his emotions ain't right, he gonna kill her because you didn't teach him. You didn't teach him the ins and outs of how to deal with women.
To have a good relationship.
Like He gonna flaunt his money in front of a woman. God forbid.
I'm not talking about flaunting money and that.
Man, if you're talking about money
So you think
in
everybody
front
that
of a
got money is
woman,
happy?
Hell
No.
if you talking about
So-
money in front of a
and I think
woman,
it
that's
is-
what she
and I don't
gonna
think-
look
Okay, it's
for.
love.
And I don't
real.
think she's
Is-
talking
is
about
love
relationship.
real?
I think she's
Is
talking
this
about-
shit even real?
I think so.
What?
I think your feelings is real.
You're a true fairy, bro.
But you just said you got married because of love.
Right. You want to
Get
believe
into
in
it.
it. You want to believe in
My
it. but-
parents was married for 43 years, so my father died. So I think it's real.
I think it's real. Okay.
Man, I got 2 women that love me, man.
Let's talk about it then, bro. You know this
Talk
making me.
for
Okay,
it.
so
He said he got 2 women that
so your
love
woman love you, but the moment you fall off, you ain't getting no money.
Bro.
They gone,
That's
bro.
because you chose
Not all
wrong.
women though.
You chose wrong.
No, I know some
chose
women that's
wrong.
gonna ride
You
from the
chose
rooter to
wrong.
the
Hey, man, I done been
Nah,
up
I don't
down
think
and they
that's
still
true.
down, man.
That ain't
Up
true.
there.
I'm sorry,
That ain't
Vance, but you chose wrong.
Mm.
You
Hey,
may
man.
have another. You may have another opportunity in
I
life
got plenty
to
of
choose
opportunities.
right.
I'm not like you.
Oh, you're not. We're so different.
Right.
We're two.
Cause
Me
I
and
can
me
get.
and like
So let me ask you this.
Hey, no,
So let me ask you this.
Right.
So
It's not the
let's
me,
say
it's her. I'm great.
so just on the skirt of it, right? Saying we hooked y'all two up, right? What would you see directly wrong with him? And this is just for social
Nothing.
media. Now he's saying
He's
nothing.
hurt.
He's hurt.
Jaded.
He's jaded.
Yep. He's hurt. He's jaded. He's
Talk your
hiding
shit for-
behind.
Talk your shit
he's
for the.
He's
go with
hurt.
your thing.
Hi guys. And this is no disrespect to Vance. I think he's actually a good guy, attractive, and he's gonna find a very good woman once he lifts the veil from his eyes. He's very guarded. That's number one. He's putting his whole mindset on making his money because he feels like, oh, I gave love a try, it failed. Now I'm gonna focus on my money and what I want.
That's
Little
smart.
does he
That's
know
intelligent.
that's smart, that's intelligent. Yes, focus on your goals because they say when you focus on your goals, that woman, that right woman is going to come along. So that's good. Focus on your goals. But don't be so guarded and jaded where you feel like, I don't want to hear about relationships. Blah, 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 blah. Like,
I'm
be
saying in the
open.
black
I think
community-
you should
I'm
be
saying in the black
more
community.
open. I think you should be more open to the possibility
To
of
wasting my
of
time.
you having. See?
That's what it is. Like,
I think you
come
should be
on,
more
like, how
open
much
to
we
it.
hear about relationships.
I think this is therapeutic
You know what I
for
mean?
you. Even though you don't believe in counseling, black men should be going to counseling.
I go to
Everybody should
counseling.
go to
I'm saying what I'm saying is
I'm going
Yeah, I want to
We all should be in counseling.
no. I'm
including
saying
you,
I'm saying
Vance.
your counseling is not for me.
I'm
Like,
not trying
I
to
think- know what I'm
counsel
saying?
you.
Like you was asking questions, like it was sounding like therapy. I'm like, you know,
No, when you
But
came
that's-
at me, you sounded very bitter and jaded.
I'm not though.
Okay,
But,
but
it's
you
good that you said
first
that.
step
You know, your
to
opinion.
receiving help is admitting that you need it. And I feel
so now you
like
putting it on me.
yeah, you should be in therapy.
She talking that
You
shit,
should be in
boy.
therapy. I'm gonna
Yeah.
be in therapy. We
I'm
all
gonna
need
be
to
in
be
therapy.
in therapy.
I'm not going to there. I'm going to get
And
some money.
They gonna eat this one up right here. They gonna be like, man, fuck that shit. I'm trying to get some money, man. Hey, that's this dude. He gonna be like, he's on social media like, man, I love her. Love her? Fuck you mean about some love? You better go get some money, cause that same woman you talk about love, if you don't got no money, she gonna be gone. One thing about that money gonna be right there. You can get another woman. So that's from his mindset. His
No, it's not.
mindset is,
I'm saying
listen, you a hustler, right?
Okay, so look, so love, like I think love is overrated. You see what I'm saying? I think if a dude got money, he can get a woman gonna show him like she gonna act like she like him, and that's really all
Act
you
like
want.
she like.
Hold on.
That's really all you
So do
want.
women
See
date
what I'm
for
saying?
money?
about real genuine.
Woo!
I don't believe
If,
really.
if
like,
I
you know
was
what I mean?
broke,
I think it's
if I was a
real
man
genuine.
and I was broke at first, and then this woman didn't want to deal with me, and now I got some money, and now she want to deal with me, I'd be a little nervous though. Real
But
talk.
women in general, right? So say a guy don't have no money. Say a guy he work a regular job, like what's a regular job? Like the UPS man.
Right.
He's not considered to have money unless he spend all his money that he worked for hard on cars in excess, like a luxury condo or stuff like that. Now he look like he got money, so like now he's more attractive. But if he working that job and he's driving a car that he paid for, he's living below his means, and he's trying to get somewhere, women are not going to find him that attractive. That's just a fact, bro.
It just depends.
Come on,
When
bro.
I was younger, I was not very money focused. I told y'all that before. I was like a love bug. Like, my parents was married 43 years. This is what I want. So I was not like, Is this that? What kind of car? I was not thinking like that at all. It was just like love, or was it genuine? So I can't say that it's like that for everybody. At least
You feel me though?
I don't. I'm listening. I respect
All right,
it.
what's your rebuttal then?
I mean, I just feel like everybody at some point in time, maybe it's just not your time right now. Maybe that ship sailed and it's gonna come back around and get you again. But it's gonna be a point in time where you're gonna be like, okay, I'm ready to try again. I'm ready to meet somebody. Trust me. Everybody in this room, if they not already in that situation, want a relationship. Trust me. It's just gonna take that person to come around, and you're gonna feel differently. That's how I feel.
You got money, you got fun. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Like,
It's gonna be what again?
It's gonna be a feeling that money can't get you.
Yeah.
So you would take love over whatever a man is making then?
I think you can't go that extreme.
Yeah.
Like you might love a woman, but
But
you want her to be attractive
But
too.
no matter how much money a man make, if his character is right, he gonna eventually start making that money.
Right.
You ain't gotta meet him right out and he be a millionaire and making $400K.
So why is
I
social
could meet a
media
guy
betraying?
making $60K, $50K
So why-
into what I'm making, and I will be okay with that. I'd rather, if he making $50K and let's say I'm making $80K, I would still want him to pay the bills, and we could use my money to do other things.
Pay all the bills?
I would want him to take his $50K, pay my rent. Let's just say, okay, my rent right now is $2,200 with
This is
utilities.
bad.
Listen to what I'm saying.
This is bad.
Listen to what I'm saying.
I'm
Listen to
listening.
what
Go
I'm
ahead.
saying. I live alone, me and my daughter. Rent is $2,200, and again, my other expenses totaling, I probably pay about $3,000 to $3,500 in expenses every month.
Now
right?
we're talking money. I like this.
Every month, right? No, seriously. This is what I
Seriously,
pay
I like
every
it.
month. If I had a husband, I would want him to be able to, and we don't have to have a mortgage at that rate. Mortgage may be a lot less than $2,200. If he can take care of the mortgage and I pay utilities, electric, and all that small stuff, and he can do that on his salary, which may be less than mine,
Okay.
yes, do it.
Okay.
And I could be working too, but not as much as he. Taking that money and we can invest it into something. Like we're a partnership. Like it's the team.
Now you
But-
talking. Now you talking like a relationship conversation.
this is what I've
You
been
didn't say that
saying.
at first though.
Isn't this
You
what
didn't
I've
say
been
like
saying?
partnership, team. You didn't say those words.
No, you said what? You said with me working 50, 60 hours a week, what do I have to give to a man? I said, how am I going to give something to a man unless he takes something off my plate? If I'm giving 50 hours to a job, a lifetime to a kid, so it's like you don't never stop being a mama. You a mama while you sleep. So it's like once he takes something off my plate, then I can give to him. Like it's like, you know what I mean? If you doing everything by yourself, that's like if you a single dad and then a woman want more of your time, but you like, damn baby, I'm at work. I'm trying to pay for everything. Like, help me out. She gonna be like, okay, baby, well, you ain't gotta work as much. Let me go get a job or something. Let me help with these bills or
So you looking
something.
for the help?
Come on now, man.
Everybody
Come
put
on,
in
man.
50
Everybody need help.
No, you looking for help. So if he can't help
I'm
you,
looking
then
for love. I'm looking.
no, you looking for help.
I'm looking for
That's what you
God.
talking about. You
Help
looking
with
for help.
what? I don't
You
need
looking
help
for
with
help
paying my
because
bills.
if he can't help you, then you really don't have the capacity.
What man want to be with you and don't want to help you? Like that's ridiculous. That's retarded. Like what man will actually be with
You
you and
looking
be
for a
like,
little
I
bit more
don't
help
need you.
than I can get you. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not asking for you to help
I'm
me.
just asking. I'm just saying. I speak for men. You see what I'm
He
saying?
crazy. Like you real life
speak for
crazy.
men.
This ain't even about
Speaking
you.
for all men.
This is
And
about
that,
me.
ooh, that cigarette. Put that cigarette out.
Some guys don't care. They be wanting to help.
So you gon'
I mean,
right?
they
If you
like
if
that.
you
I'm
dealing
coming
with
in.
a
I'm paying my bills. I got bills too. Okay. So I gotta come in and
That's
pay
where
my
the
bills
business comes
and your bills. So
You
that
ain't here to help me, and I ain't here to help you. What we doing?
Exactly. What are
What
we
we
doing?
What are we talking for? What are we talking about?
I thought it was about love. So now it's about paper. What
Right,
is it?
because that's what they
the
said.
fuck
It's
is it
about love.
It's about
But
It's about building each other, supporting each other. I'm there for you, there for me. If I ain't got it, you got it, and vice versa.
That's
So
what
That's
Love gonna be
team.
there
You said
regardless.
team. She came in saying team. You saying something different.
team is
You
love.
never said
Love is
team.
team. Love
never
is
said
money.
team.
Put money together.
But you
love
never voiced it.
Man, love is so. It's just you. It's under the same umbrella. working and taking care of each other. One person sick, you stepping in, they probably can't work for a year. You taking over, you working for the year. It's a partnership. That's what love is. You talking about I'm looking for help. You think a man gonna really be down for me and not help me? That don't make sense. You think I'm gonna be really down for a man and not help me?
You sound like you living. Like, that's why I don't like relationships.
So what do you think a marriage is?
Because I'm gonna go there.
What is a marriage?
But you sound like you living above your means, though.
Is you crazy?
No, I'm not. I'm keeping it real. That's why I like the conversation because I'm gonna go there. You see what I'm saying?
You saying I'm looking for love for help?
No, you sound like you living above your means.
No, baby, I'm living. Okay, I'm living just like you.
Okay, so
I may not have as many jobs, but I have
more jobs.
I have one job.
You work 60
that takes care of all my bills.
Okay, that's good.
One job.
So you let's go over it. Let's talk relationship. Okay, now you got me in it, right?
Okay.
So your rent is $2,200 a month.
Yeah.
And your car note. So you said your bills is $3,500 a month.
Around here.
I assume you already make like $80,000, $70,000.
We ain't gonna talk numbers.
Okay, somewhere around there.
And I'm not gonna invest in your business, but go
I don't
ahead.
need it. I'm my husband.
Okay.
No, I'm saying this because maybe if your bills wasn't that high, you could like have a little bit more money and you can be like more available for the love.
What?
It sounds like you living outside of your.
So you think because she
living above her means? No, it's not the hours that she's working. It's not the hours. It's the money that she's spending. It sounds like you spending more than what.
But she got to do what she got to do at the end of the day. So
everybody got to do what they got to do, but it sounds like she's doing a little too much.
Do you live? Where you live on the low end? Because rent is high everywhere.
It's like not $2,200. It's not $2,200.
What?
I'm in Naperville. Naperville's high.
Rent is not $2,200.
Wait a minute, where does your
gotta
rent?
Go stay in O Block or some shit.
Where you live at?
$2,200.
Where do you live at?
I stay on the south side of Chicago.
That makes sense. $800 a month. No, I'm not even being funny. I used to live on the south side. I used to live on the south side. It was $800 a month.
So
I'm being very serious.
For example, I live below my means. Okay.
Okay.
Seriously. If I paid $2,200 for rent and I had a $600 car note, I could do it, but I won't have time to invest in the things that I need to invest in to get to the next level. So I'm saying that's me. That's real life example of me. Yeah. I'm saying maybe you could downsize on your buy a car cash, which most people should do. You know what I'm saying, and downsize on your crib, and maybe like you'll be more relaxed to find the love.
The love.
That's what I'm saying. If that makes sense, it don't have to make sense, but you understand what I'm saying.
I get exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, that's all
I get exactly what you're saying.
It's more about freeing up your time. Like if he's saying you work 50, 60 hours.
It's not the hours, it's how much money. Because it sounds like she need help.
No, she don't need no help. She's investing in herself.
She is.
She's saying if a guy comes in and he frees up this, and it's like, won't you free it up your? I'm saying free it up yourself.
The right one that's gonna be like, okay, baby, give me this. Okay, baby, give me this.
No, get that up yourself. You get that up yourself, and then you just be cool.
My lifestyle, especially in the area that I live, I don't want to live on the south side. I don't want to live on the west side, and those are good parts. There's good parts on the south side and west side. But I want to raise my child in a certain area. And if that requires me to spend a little more money, then I'm going to work to do that. It's not that I want to look like I got it or want to pretend that I got it. If I want to be in this area, then I'm going to have to pay what it pays to play. So that's what I'm going to have to do.
Now, I salute everybody that does that. You see what I'm saying? That's cool. That's what you want to do. But you saying, like, you don't want, you know what I'm saying? Like, I stay in the basement apartment. I don't want to stay in the basement apartment. You see what I'm saying? But I'm doing what I got to do. Like, my car paid for. Like, I don't want to drive the car, but shit, I drive the car. You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm just going to do this for right now until I get, to where I got to go.
But at the same time, she already stated that she's dating or she's intentional. So she's very specific about what she wants. When it comes, it's going to come. So when she's ready to free up some of that time to do what she got to do, it'll be there.
Yeah.
God bless you.
And I'll know. He'll know. We'll know. We'll be on the same
page. Do you know what
page.
you're trying to reach? Like, how long will you be like, whatever, on the south side? Like, is it a point that you're gonna reach?
I don't have no
and
problem
go-
with. I don't have no problem with where I'm at.
No, I'm just
Like-
saying, is it a level? Because my brother is like that. My brother just works to save, and we're like, you're going for 50. Like, when are you going to travel? What are you going to do? Because when you die, that money not
Yeah, a
going
lot
with
of
you.
people be so focused
That
on the
money
Yeah.
not going with
Oh,
you.
he's
when you die.
international.
So I'm like, what is your ultimate goal to get to where you feel like you can live freely? Like,
Never. We never gonna be living freely.
discussed that so
Money
many
No, it all
comes and
depends. Like, it all
goes.
depends. Like, okay, so say I work in the barbershop, right? I cut hair. I want to open up a shop,
Okay.
and then I want to have people work
Right.
for me. Then I might be like, I want 2 shops. So it's that scenario with what I'm doing.
right?
That's the best way I can describe it to you.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
okay, now I get it.
Okay.
Now, on to you, because you come in, you taking up for her.
No,
What's
it's
your
not that
story?
I just understand.
What's your story? We want to hear it.
What you mean, what's my story?
What's
I
your
got a lot of
story?
stories.
Okay.
Which one?
What's the main one?
What you mean as far as story?
Relationship. That's what we're talking about.
I mean, I'm in a relationship now.
Okay. How's that working?
So far, so good.
So far, so good. You
Dropped
happy?
that 0 and got with a hero.
There you go. There you go. You need to learn from her.
Right.
You need
You
to
need
learn
to learn
from her.
from her, 'cause
No,
she's in a
I'm
relationship.
already trying to get. I'm trying to get where she is.
That's why I say you need to learn from her.
No, I'm
Jasmine
already
should
doing.
be in a relationship though. Jasmine
just choose
is
what she choose.
Like, right, choose what she chooses.
It seems like she's not wasting her time. She's not wasting
Yeah,
her
she
mental.
could
She's
be in
not
a
wasting her
relationship.
energy. She ain't got it.
Hey, yeah,
Find
I
somebody else
love
to
men
do it.
now. I'm not a man basher. I could have been married several times. It's just I don't feel like they were the one for me, and they eventually realized I wasn't the one for them. You know what I mean? So
She ain't got time to waste. And
You
I
know.
feel her on that.
Yeah.
When you go through so much or do so much, ain't nobody got like free time to be wasting out. And everybody stated everybody almost in their 40s. We only getting older. We ain't getting no younger.
yeah,
That's true.
we not. And you're 42. You should be. And no, and I'm saying like no. I pray to get to 42. I'm not saying it. I'm saying you should be. Money is gonna be coming and going. Like I'm sorry, you're never not gonna have enough money. You can be a millionaire and still be broke. Like if let's just say you invested that in stocks, that stuff can crash, and you're done for. You need to settle down and have a foundation, like with somebody that loves you.
I mean,
And
even when I do
somebody
get the
that's
money,
happy.
I'm not looking for a relationship though. I'm just
So
want to have fun.
do you never want to be in a relationship again?
I mean, okay, a relationship. Let's talk about it. So, like, I got a few friends now, but it's not a relationship. You see what I'm saying? But it's like we cool. So it's
Because your
like,
focus is not a relationship right now.
I mean, it's like we good. Like it's no problem. You know what I mean?
She really hurt you. That woman.
I was gonna say,
She really did, and
You can't
I'm
keep
sorry
putting that on
for
me
you.
now, though.
And I'm sorry.
No, you can't keep putting that
No,
on
I'm
me. I'm
very,
just- it's just
like
the way the
I've
game
been
is.
hurt, so I know what it looks like. I know what it looks like to be hurt. So that's how
No,
I
it's just like you
feel.
just have fun.
Have you ever been in love after your wife?
Yes,
Were you
yeah.
in love? Yeah, like
Nah.
So
I had some
didn't give love
friends. Some
another chance.
friends.
I mean, friends is friends, but we talking about like
Love,
real genuine love. Like,
relationship.
okay, we serious.
I don't think I want to be serious like that.
See, he's hurt.
No, it ain't hurt.
He's hurt. And it's okay. Vance, it's okay to admit that you were hurt. And that
Yeah,
was a
I was hurt,
traumatic.
but I'm not
that was
hurt.
a traumatic
you're not hurt now.
experience.
I'm not hurt.
You are
I'm just getting
Why
some
would
money.
you don't
You know what
trust
I'm saying?
them? You don't
You
trust
just don't
shit
trust,
on
and
them.
that's even
No, it ain't
worse.
that. It's just like, just have fun.
See, and what is
Okay,
fun?
so
Hey, you
let me say
can-
this.
Money,
Let me say this.
Yeah.
Hey, bro,
Let me
this Chicago Money and Motivation, we not looking good. You need to step this shit up, bro.
Nah, let me say
You're
this.
taking over our podcast,
Nah, let me
bro.
say this.
Hey,
Because-
man, you coming back.
She killing this shit.
She gonna be the host at this point.
Why are they doing that?
He started it. He started
Hey,
it.
you welcome back next week. You might not be here, brother.
He
I'm putting too much
started
investment
it.
into this shit.
No, it's
He's
okay.
fine.
So this is my thing when it comes to relationships and dating in the black community. When I was fucked up, when I was ashy and not classy at all, like I couldn't get no love. You see what I'm saying? So my goal has always been the money to say
to
it wrong.
hurt women dangling in their face, play them.
No. Because
I'm wanting money to boss himself up.
Yeah, to boss myself up and
you want that
get some
guy
status with women. That's really like the reason. One of the main reasons that I wanted money, and a lot of dudes are like that.
See, and your intentions were wrong. That's your problem, Vance. I'm sorry. Your intentions were wrong from the jump.
No. That's the name. That's the way. That's the way it always was.
Because you and he may have had a woman. He may have had a woman that actually liked him,
No,
and
but
he didn't like her.
most men,
No,
like they say, are
was.
judged off how they can provide. Women are judged off their beauty. So he thought he wasn't getting what he wanted without the
Because
money.
he was the wrong women. Because I'm telling you, the right woman is not gonna care if you fall off for a little bit and this, that, and the third. The
But he was
the
just
woman
being
for
generic
you.
and to the point. And to the point. Like he wanted more status so he can get the woman that he wants. Which is understandable.
Or the woman you need.
Now you said some real shit, but I don't know if I believe in it. But it sounds good. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It sounds really good.
So let me
I'm not
jump
here
in
to,
here.
Okay, so
I'm not here
hold
to
on.
please you.
Hold on, let me jump in
No,
here real
that's
quick.
good. I'm saying it
Ask y'all
sounds
something.
good. So when I was coming up, bro, like as a nigga in the hood, you see what I'm saying? Like the dudes that had status, the coordinators, the governors, the niggas that sold a lot of drugs, like they got all the women came easy. You see what I'm saying? So like the women will look at me like I want nothing. So I'm like,
Because the
shit,
status quo.
I'm smart. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna get some money and then I'm gonna live my life. Cause this is the rules. These are the rules of engagement with women. You know what I'm saying? Get a little money and then you can have more fun. Or get a little more power. You know
Yeah,
what
but
I'm
that's
saying?
fun though. That's
the
not
rules,
love.
Mm.
That's fun. That's not love. That's just like
I gotta
I
have fun before I have love. But it's like I know women that I know now, bro. Like shit, I think I love them. Like I don't love them like deeply, like you know, like that.
got. You like
Like
them.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
No die, nothing like that. But you know what I'm saying? Like
You
they
like
need
them a
it.
lot.
But put it like this:
If
when
they
you
need something, I got it. Or I don't have it, or we gotta understand it.
when you get money, your
And
status
that's the
does
best thing.
change.
You know what
though.
I'm saying? Yeah.
When you get money, your status doesn't change. I mean, it changes. Everything changes about when you get money, right? I play the broke role. Most people that know me, you've been knowing me 7 years. I play the broke role, but then when a woman see me or see, they be like, this nigga's not broke, he's lying, right? But I play this frugal role, right? So it'll throw people off. Some people be like, okay, everybody that know me, I'm really smart when it comes to my money. I'm going to invest. I'm going to be tight. I can hold on to $1. You know what I'm saying? But some of my people might not like that though, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to talk that money talk. I'm going to talk that shit. You know what I'm saying? I might talk shit because you ain't got no money. But that's what's been instilled in us, whether it's love. You don't like to talk about relationships because you being my best friend, I think a little bit of girl definitely spanked you a little bit. A little bit she spanked you. No. It's cool you divorced her because you wasn't settling for no shit.
Right,
but don't get it twisted that you didn't think that you wish she wasn't like that.
Yeah.
No, you know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted like, oh man, you weren't like that fucking. But if you wish, cause like me, if you not for me, you have to be against me. My father say, if you like, I would assume I don't know everybody's situation, but I know he makes 6 figures. He makes 6 figures. I make 6 figures. I know you close to it. You up there too. You up there. So now we looking at $600,000-$700,000 worth of people in this room, right? But does that tell us about our character?
Come on.
That tells
Talk
us
about
nothing
it.
about us character. I'm a cheating ass nigga, but I make $150,000 a year. You, well, you in a relationship, but just say you can't drive for shit and you got a big Cadillac truck, but you make all this money. The money don't really equate to nothing at the end because it points no character. Right. My father say when you really on your shit, you come in level. A woman can only do 2 things for you, right? She either could bring you up or bring you down. She can't level you out because you as a man should already be leveled out. Why I need a bitch bringing me up for? No, because then is she going to respect you? You see what I'm saying? Like, they talk that shit about, I'm just going to help this man and I'm going to do all this shit. Then she going to see her girls, they got niggas that's bossing up, leveling up. They got friends that's bossed up and leveling up. And she's sitting there like, this nigga was on me. Maybe I should. You see what I'm saying? That's what the world is coming to. So it forces men like me and you to stay bossed up like back in the days where you say the dope boys had all the money. That was the era of it. So why would you date a man that's broke? Don't have no goals. or something like that. You see what I'm saying? So finances play a role in it, but love and affection and where you heading to in life, to me, plays a bigger role. You see what I'm saying? Because you come in level, and that's whether it's money or not. Steve Jobs died a billionaire.
You couldn't take shit with him.
Couldn't take shit with him.
Yep.
But if he had love at his bed,
Yep.
it was more peaceful. You know what I'm saying? Like Denzel Washington said, he said he ain't never seen no U-Haul truck behind the hearse. The U-Haul would just be filled with money.
Yeah.
You seen people with love. So I ain't gonna lie and say I'm gonna take love over money, because I'm lying to you, because I want my check. But I can level it out. Give me some money, give me some love. Give me some money, give me some love, right?
Okay,
That's at the end of the day.
So give me, I like
But when you love at home, it drives you as a man to go make the money. It
With the
drives
right
you-
woman, for
it
sure.
gives you the strength to go make the money. You saying basically if a woman ain't with you, she against you. But what is it that you're presenting as a man? Are you being faithful to this woman? Are you respecting this woman? You're not beating on this woman? Now, if you doing all these things and then she leave you, you can make it look as if, oh, she was never with me to begin with. How is she going to be with somebody? And not saying you, I'm just saying in general. You have to have something to give to this woman. If you give a woman a home, she going to make it a house, right? If you giving a woman your 5%, knowing you can give her 100% of you, it's not gonna go work
But
out.
a lot of
well.
men is broken though. Like I don't think black women understand how us men. Like I work at a corporate job, and when I tell you they racist, I tell him I done told you I done told. Bro, I have to fight with being black every day. You know what I'm talking about? Because you thought you was the shit because you made money. We make the same amount. I have to fight with this just off the skin shade. So you think I want to come home and listen to some bullshit? Or have to deal with any type of bullshit? I might not even want to hear what you going through for that day. But that goes back to knowing your mate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Being intentionally about knowing your mate. You know what I'm saying? Knowing of your mate. What makes that person mad. So the money and relationships are always going to be a hot topic because relationships is built off of emotions. And most people just say you have sex. And everybody in this room, our parents had to be fucking each other. They had to procreate. They had to, you know what I'm saying, recreate each other with sex. Whether it was just a one-night stand, whether it was love or in a relationship, it had to happen for us all to be here. So the relationship somewhere had to happen. Like my mom and dad was married for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about y'all other situations. So something had to procreate to make us to come, right? I don't think money was probably the least of they issues. When they had damage done, I don't think money played no parts of it. Because at the end of the day, a lot of relationships that play out, it don't end with money. It really end with infidelity.
Mm-hmm.
It don't really end with money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me ask you this. Your shit didn't end because of infidelity. It really didn't end because of money. Because y'all didn't have a money issue. You had money. She had money.
Like unequally yoked.
Yeah, okay.
Right. So this
But she didn't believe
So did
in
you
you,
cheat
though.
on her because you wasn't?
Nah, bro, ain't no cheater. Here, real one. You go miss your beat, baby. I already told you. Like $200,000.
I broke up with her. But so
He said, "Nah, I broke up with her."
So this love thing. So I like what she was saying about love. Like she saw love with her father and her mother. Like I believe that. Like it sounds nice, but outside of that example, in the rest of the world, I haven't heard of none. You know what I mean?
What you mean?
Nah, I'm just fucking with y'all.
He's bitter.
No, it's like
He can look at the camera and say that, huh?
no, seriously. Like most, and it's gonna sound bad, but most marriages end in divorce. That's a fact.
Yeah, and the men
It's not
take
bitter, that's a fact.
and the men
Like
take the
most
losing.
businesses go out of business within a year of starting a business. Is that true or not?
That's true.
Am I bitter for that?
No, I mean it shouldn't be that way.
Well, I wouldn't
That's the
even
way
say
it is,
marriage.
It is
Yeah,
the way
that's
it
the
is.
way it
Like,
is.
He's saying a lot of marriages do end in divorce.
that's why we're here
No,
to
I
talk
get
about
that,
it.
but I'm
'cause it
saying,
should
like,
change.
would you even be like in a serious relationship even without marriage? Like you guys love.
Because what is
I
marriage?
got some women that
But
love
what is-
me, but it's like I'm like, hell no, I ain't taking it serious. It ain't serious.
But why are you not taking it serious?
You see what I'm
Because of what happened in the past? And what
Yeah,
are you in
because of what
fear?
happened.
Are you in
Thank you.
fear?
That's the breakthrough we
It's a
needed.
breakthrough, y'all.
That's the
We got a breakthrough,
we
yeah.
needed.
Yeah, you got a
Yes.
breakthrough.
That's
Talk
the
of money
breakthrough
motivation,
we
you have a
needed.
breakthrough. Woo,
I just said
yes.
that.
We need communion and bread
Alright.
now.
No, I'm saying, so you believe in love, but my only problem with you believing in love so much is like, why you don't have it? Why isn't it
I
present?
do
Why
have
is
love.
it just a belief?
I do have love.
You know what
Just
I'm saying?
not in
Where's
a
the
romantic
evidence?
form. I have love. I have brothers. I'm the only girl.
No, I'm talking about
No.
romantic. I'm not
I
talking
have
about-
love in my life. Like
I'm talking about romantic.
Let me tell you, I am surrounded with love. Like I'm immersed in love.
Ain't nothing like that love in your bed.
I have my child. Like that's a strong love. Like I'm so immersed in love that sometimes I gotta be by myself to just be by myself. Like I'm always around people, family, friends. Like I be at work. I got residents
like
that
getting
love
that nut,
me.
bro.
But romantic
20-year friend.
romantic wise, no, number one, I never met my dad. Okay, I'm about to be 35. How you doing?
How you doing?
I've
Sounds
never
like
met
I said
my.
some real
I've never
shit.
met my. No, I had to realize this for myself. This is something that was like, okay, this makes sense now. Never met my father, so I never really had like Kiana grew up with her dad. I would always see her and her dad and the bond that they had. And my daughter with her dad, I never had that. So it's like, okay, is this why I be so detached from men? Like I had to really start to self-reflect with myself and say, okay, it's not the man that's the problem, more so it's me.
It's coming out, bro. Another
You know what I mean?
breakthrough.
So that's-
Another breakthrough, bro. Another breakthrough. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
It's you. Yeah, it's another breakthrough. Yeah.
But seriously, like I was like, okay, it's something going on with me. Like I'm so detached from men. No matter how good you look, how much money you got, I'm detached. And
You got
it's
some
like
rich
I
people,
can't.
huh?
Huh?
You got some rich guys.
I've dealt with a millionaire before,
Could you keep them though?
but I didn't want him. That's the problem.
It wasn't about money, bro.
I'm detached.
You don't believe it,
He was
bro?
doing good at first.
See, that's what
He
I'm
was
saying.
doing
Like,
good at first.
and see,
She really be like
Yeah, I know she be like that,
this
bro.
what I'm
This is
saying.
like-
And this is
cap,
something
man.
that I'm not proud of. I'm not boasting. I'm like,
Right.
this some, and as a man,
It-
you'll be like, damn, I don't even like this girl. You've had the moments, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I've had the moments with mostly.
Was it
all
nothing
men.
that you could do to make me like you? No matter what it
Right.
was. So
And
yeah, I
and
agree
it
with
was
that.
not even them. It was me. It's like, do I even like me?
Yeah,
like,
next
who
Saturday.
am I?
That's
I don't
why
have
you
a
need to holler
dad.
at me because I'm
Okay.
Yeah.
gonna give you what you've been missing.
At first, you didn't dog me out.
No,
So you taking it personal. You taking it personal with the
I'm not taking it
podcast.
personal.
But I'm
See, that's how men do it. They break you down, then build you back up. Makes sense. I got 3 brothers, so I'm aware. No, I'm just saying this makes
bro,
perfect sense
this is
to me.
really, this is
no,
good. I like
I
you,
was
Chad.
shooting
No,
at you
I'm-
because your plan wasn't good, but God sent the plan your way. Now you gotta present the resume.
That's it.
That's it.
That's all.
That's all.
Yeah.
But what
It's gonna
I'm,
cost a
Hey, he
couple
was
dollars.
faithful. That's what
I
he
got
said,
you.
so.
he's
No,
cheated.
he's
I'm
who?
not dirty.
I can tell you one thing about him
For
though.
money.
I know he a faithful dude. He not a cheater. He ain't out there slanging wood. But I think his thing is, if he don't do nothing else, he get into the money. He ain't trying to hit nothing else. He got 3-4 different businesses. He take these businesses, and you see we consistent with this with millions of views on YouTube. So he's consistent in what it is. But what I guess what we all forget, we all miss something. We gonna always give something greater here than there. You see what I'm saying? Like I worked at the railroad 15 years. I gave them 13 years like non-stop, and after that 13 year I used to complain to him. I say, bro, my stomach getting bigger, I don't like that. I used to be a little smaller, more cut up. I'm gaining weight, I don't like that. My feet went from a size 12 to a 13, I don't like that. Like, yo, this beat my body up. And he used to be like, put yourself first, put your body first. You gonna get to some money, just get to some different type of money. That's what he's instilling this in me, because I be like, yeah, you right. Because when he wake up, he just wake up on his own program. You see what I'm saying? I'm dancing to the beat of the drum of the railroad. I want to be like him, because he got 3-4 different revenues of money coming in. I gotta get to that way, right? And it took me to just wake up in the morning and just say, it's me. And I quit a job making $150 a year. Some people won't do that. So I chose me, the love for me, over $150,000 a year. Just to turn around a month later and get it right back with a new job. Paid a little less. Not a lot less, just a little bit less. Now I'm at home more. I'm off 3-4 days a week. Only working 36 hours. But I decided to put me first. And it almost goes back to how y'all was saying, like, if you open up something, more stuff comes in. You open up a little bit, you give a little, you take a little, right? Because I was no good in a relationship when I'm working 50, 60, 70 hours because I don't have time to give to nobody, right? But if you shorten up, what he was saying, if you shorten up shit, take a little bit away, now you open up room for something else. So I can open up room to travel now, right? I can open up room to spend more time with my son. I can open more time to do stuff with my car, do some more fun trips and stuff like that. But that's not really based on money. It's really based on the love that you have for yourself. And a lot of us sit at the table, we really don't love ourselves. If you beating your body up like I did, I didn't love myself beating my body up like I did, gaining weight. I want to be fit. I want a six-pack. I want to wash some drawers off my stomach too. But I beat my body up by doing it because I chose money over everything. So I think a lot of us have to figure out what we going to choose. You know what I'm saying? It's like, me personally, I think I'm going to choose like more love. If it's like money, love, you can put it together. Like I ain't going to lie, I'm not going to choose love over, because I'm thinking in a single way. You know what I'm saying? So if you think of a dating intentionally to get married, you're going to think of it as a couple thing. And I think all of us sitting at this table, you're the only one that's been married. I don't even know if I can share banking accounts with my wife.
You don't have trust in that regard, or
no? I like my money. Then you push the money back up over love. Like I don't listen.
What's yours is hers, and what's hers is yours, or no?
I don't know.
No, you ain't sound like that really. So okay, so say he got enough money to pay the bills, and then you got your money paying the light bill. So is the money together, or are y'all
I
money?
said if he
don't check him too hard. You killing him.
Okay, I would go easy on him.
Yeah,
I respect you, man.
You've been hired for the next host of next week.
I appreciate that.
I'm gonna tell.
I was on 6th today, right down the street from Old Block, trying to get the boys on camera without even getting shot. Hey, they on the corner drinking, they on the corner thinking.